Hey guys, it's Spartan here, welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. I did a lot of off-screening since the last one, so main thing I did, I unlocked, well, Colbjorn's back after I did his quests. I had to kill a bunch of fucking Northerners, and I did Estrella's quests. They were pretty boring, especially Estrella's. I mean, Colbjorn's was tedious, but Estrella's was just terrible. Okay, so I'm going to choose Malaclips anyway. I like Malaclips the most, really. Ariadne is good with the chance cards, but I prefer her. This gives you a dungeon run thing. You have to go and dodge traps. But yes. Max Platinum cards, 1. I really have to choose which one I want, because Merchant's Favor is actually really good. I know I've talked about how good it is, but I really like the 2 blessings from St. Tyler's Day. You never know. It might help. So, I forgot to point out the Demon Array removes all curses from you, I believe. If you have... and it has some dice. I don't really know. Don't recall, I've only got this card once, and it was when I had no curses, so, yeah. Maiden, Shrine. I should take at least one... Which one do I really want? I don't use Elder's Gift much, even though it is good. It gives you 8 fame immediately. And it destroys you a platinum card. Goblin Town gives you free gold, of course. Lady of the Lake. I've never found a use for this because it just gives you a weapon. I mean, Merchant's Favor does that and it has more flexibility. I'll choose St. Tyler's Day. I like blessings. They can help a lot. Also, you may notice that I only have 2 that I haven't actually completed. I have no token cards anymore. And I'm not using this because it's terrible. It's lose a piece of equipment and then gain a random piece of equipment. Could be what you already had. And I already used this in Estrella's quest. Not very good. Arm wrestling. I can just pretty much put whatever I want into the deck now.
I guess that card is one of your favorites.
Yeah, it's free gold.
I don't see the appeal.
Dark Alleys has good equipment gain with flexibility. Cunning Man. The thing with this is that you have to trade blessings to remove your curses. And if you don't have blessings, then he gives you other curses in place of your curse that you wanted to remove. Not very good. I don't think I want to go for, You know what, I'm going to put the little devil card in, so I might as well put Dwarven Haggler in. And potentially get the, thing. I already have St. Tyler's Day to get blessings. Fabled Beast is a food gain thing. Kind of good. Fate's Dealing. If I can get the Peeler and I can obliterate the Black Knight, then that will be great. Forgotten Dreams. I use this card a lot now because replaying encounters can be really good if you get like a... See, for example, I got Dwarven Haggler early on, and I had nothing to trade for the Angel's Feather. Later on, I could get Forgotten Dreams and then replay that. The only downside is if you get Forgotten Dreams early on, it does absolutely nothing. It's a waste. Healer. Healer removes curses at the cost of like 8 fame. I've already shown this off. Helpful Priest is actually really good. I'll take... Do I want Illicit Trade? Illicit Trade is good because... Wait, you can spend gold here? I've never seen the option to spend gold. But yeah, fighting a bunch of Empire for a free weapon that of your choice is kind of good. You know what, I'll take In by the Sea, actually. That gives you a free weapon after a fight. Little Devil removes a curse, and if I'm going for stuff, then yeah. Ordeal by Iron is terrible. It gives you a weapon that kind of sucks. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Plague, I've never used Plague. Purgatory gives you curses, I don't want that. Return to Rumstock, that's a fame check to get a bunch of stuff. This is good late on. I guess I'm using Forgotten Dreams, so I'll take it. It can give you a bunch of junk. Confused Thief, Wine of the Gods. Wine of the Gods is an amazing card if you get it right. It fills a wheel with about 7 hurt cards, most of which I'll lose a lot of life. Like, I saw a lose 50 life card, a lose 50% max life card. It was ridiculous, but there is a gain 100 gold card in it. If you have the Grifter's Charm, then it's... I see a lot of potential with that. What else do I want? I guess I've gone through all my cards. Impressive Farmer requires like 30 fame, so probably not. You know what? Trading House can be good. I'll take Trading House for now. Equipment. Arcane Edge, it increases damage when your charge is full. It's okay. So, I have this unlocked. Now, take a look at the damage of this. It's a one-handed weapon. And it has as much damage as like a two-handed weapon. Yeah, Dark Thirst, for example, has the exact same strength as this. I need to unlock these tokens in off-screen. Let me give you a better look at this. Perform powerful attack that deals 150 damage. That is a lot of damage, requires 9 hits. Lose 50% max life when you equip this item, so it is a very risky card to use. Deals 30% less damage to corrupted and undead, so it's kind of a bad thing. It's a one-handed weapon that deals 22 damage, though. Needless to say, I'm going to run one-handed on this mission. Also, I got this by completing the Far North. Force freeze to the closest 3 enemies in the area. When activated, frozen enemies take 250% damage when hit. Defeating an enemy affected by this freeze heals 5 life. It's pretty good. And it does 20 damage, so it's a very strong one-handed weapon. This is the weapon you get for Forged by Iron. It kind of sucks. It gives you fame after you use 3 finishes. But yeah, it's not that good. I kinda don't want to use the Peeler. Scorch Blade is only useful against Northerners, so I won't take that. What's a good staple sword? The Cardinal Blade has always been good to me, I'll take that. Now, shields. Broad Shield is just a good shield in general. I haven't used many shields. This increases thief resistance, this does extra damage with bash. Shield of Eagle. You know what, there's gonna be plenty of Imperials here. And Archer's Bane is very good against Imperials. Completely forgot about that. The Peeler would be amazing here, but I'm kind of running one-handed to try out this Blood Crescent. Never used it before. This is a very interesting shield. Gold's added to a random encounter at the start of each new map. It only has 1 protection, though. I'll equip the Shield of Eagle, probably. 10 max life. Can be useful if I have the Blood Crescent already equipped. I'll take the Broad Shield because it's a big shield. Ward of the Innocent, I guess. And I guess I'm just going to choose armor now. Needless to say, I'm going to be using the Bone Guard. Spike Bone Guard because it removes curses. I unlocked this for completing Kolbjorn's quest. Northern Resistance. Damage from Northerners is reduced by 15%, but damage from fire is increased by 125%. So you take a lot of fire damage. Anytime a blessing is gained or lost, draw a gain card. It could be anything. It's a really good piece of equipment. Bounty Hunter's Helmet is also amazing. After every encounter with combat, draw a gold gain card. Simply marvelous. I should probably have 2 helmets in. Something good against Imperials. Do I have anything good against Imperials? I have the Imperial Helm. You know what? First time you complete a combat unharmed, add a blessing to the map. I could combo that with the Suit of Ice and get some good stuff. And I guess now it's just stuff. Grifter's Companion, always been good to me. Ring of Defense just adds 5 defense. Ring of Concentration is also really good. It slows down the shuffling of the thing. And with that slowdown of the shuffle, I am very much able to do this sort of thing. Oh, I'll take the Mark of Damnation. I'll take Fate's Path because it stacks with the Mark of Damnation as I can sacrifice it for it. I'm using the Fine Sword. Also, I had to go through fucking 10 questing maces in order to get that fucking Crimson Blade. So, I've already been recording for how long have I been recording for? 9 minutes and I have barely done anything. Actually have done nothing. So, let's start. And Empire Death Warrant. Tread lightly.
Preparation will be key to your success. It is here that you
Ogre.
separate yourself from your predecessor.
Okay, gold token, so I need to do something special here to get that.
A badly shaped tool will not cut smoothly. It will turn and bite the wielder. That is why I have paid such attention to your forging.
You're talking about the Crimson Blade? On the last day of Solstice, you pass through the gates of the great city. The scene before you is overwhelming. A melange of architectural styles, exotic smells, and busy people. I forgot I don't have to click specifically there. You have taken counsel with your companions and wrestled with self-doubt. Your path is clear now. The Empire is a force for darkness in this world, bringing nothing but death and destruction. If you are truly a hero, this is the time to prove it. There can be no other end than this one. The Emperor must die. Estrella has organized a covert meeting with General Flinth Flinthallow, an ally from her Empire days. He will tell us the way into the palace, she explains, but only if we prove that we have a backing of the rebellion. We need 12 conspirators. Estrella disappears into the crowd, stating she has some business to attend to. You see the meeting place in the distance, the Church of Fires, a shining marble monument soaring over the crowd and rabble of the city. But first you must explore the districts and gain enough support to your cause. An Empire soldier stares at you from across the way. You disappear into the market crowd before he realizes who you are. Patrolling soldiers. I'm gonna have to pass through them eventually. Okay, I'd like some equipment early on, please. No, gold's a good thing to get early on. Come on, 16.
Back to the bones.
Said 6. Oh, back to the bones. Come on, give me at least like 12. Are you kidding me? 4? Hahaha, move faster next time. Yeah, I can read your lips even though I can't see them. 7? What's with my bad luck? RNG is against me here. Okay, 15 gold is not bad. I would prefer something a bit more than getting 4 on my first one.
Death stalks these streets. Your death, my death, and the death of an emperor.
Passing through the city's bustling fish markets, you hear a choking sound followed by a terrifying scream. Pushing through the panicking crowd, you find a family of fishmongers writhing on the ground beside a toppled wagon. You watch in horror as pustules of corruption spread across their bodies and down their limbs, leaving them grotesque and unrecognizable. 7 of Blight. These are probably just the tiny blight creatures. I don't really care about them. It should be easy, if they're anything to go by, of the other blight monsters we faced. I mean, nothing new is here. Still have the shitty shield. I have to stop helping people. It's been a while since I've used a sword. I've mostly been using the questing mace. Okay, so this sword does... What does this sword stun again? Is it just northerners? My god, these guys have a lot of health. Maybe I'm just used to using heavy weaponry. Or the peeler. Stab him, Malaclips, get out of the way of the bad guys. God damn it, I tried to press R to block. You really don't do much damage, Malaclips. I guess you're more of a defensive assistant. I guess his shield is the most offensive thing he has, because it does explode. Take that, vile fiend! I'd like to get some equipment from this. Getting the Gambler's Charm, or the Grifter's Companion. It's the Grifter's Companion. Gambler's Charm is something from Darkest Dungeon. Search for spoils. Hey, gain equipment. Ooh, Spiked Bone Guard. Can I use this? It's only 5 fame. Am I gonna get cursed for this? Ooh, reveal 3 encounters. Nice. The Bud District main gate. I guess that's the stairs. Dark alleys and general store. Oh yeah, of course I'm probably gonna get cursed. Game? Oh. That was weird. I don't know if you saw that.
Sets the tone for your challenge.
The corrupted creatures dealt with, you stand to leave and hope no one recognizes you. 15. Oh. I just need a 4 and a 6. God damn it. A grizzled bone setter croaks and points wildly in recognition. It's that traitor. It's the traitor, emperor, murderer. As you press your way through the crowd, you hear somebody yelling for the guards. The dealer adds 1 brimstone monster card to the monster deck. General of Steel. That would have been useful if I had the peeler. More corrupted.
Supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
This is the same thing. Need to get some food. I need the food! This is why I usually take food right off the bat. Unfortunately, I'm going to get the curse proc. Hang on, is that... On that board over there to the left, is that Malaclips? I'm gonna have to, like, get down to 1 enemy and then, like, take a look at that. There's no time limit on this, thankfully. Are they beating the shit out of Malaclips? Yes, they are. There's only 2 of them. You're a mage, stand back. You're not a DPS. I wonder if having a priest instead of Malaclips would have been more useful. I know I can use Malaclips' power, but I don't need it. I already have it active. Oh damn it, Malaclips. Why must I always save you? That reminds me, I wonder what happens when you try and kill Malaclips in Chapter 1. I've never seen anyone choose that. Oh wait, let me take a look. Looks like the dealer's on there too. Like down the bottom left. Is it the dealer? I don't know. Malaclips, your hat does not look nearly as impressive as it, you know, you made it out to be. I'm gonna drink some more coffee. Oh boy, max life, totally need that. The food is nice though. Loot the bodies. 15, I could have used that before. Corrupt creatures dealt with. Hope that no one recognizes you. I should have put the +2 dice thing in this deck. Can I get that 4 and 6 now? Nope, 2 and a 1. Even worse than my other roll. I will equip that.
Worth through action.
Small child. It's the bad person come to kill the Emperor. More Generals of Steel. Okay. Can get some good equipment here. Maybe some extra stuff. 8 of Greed. Or Bounty Hunter's Helmet. I'll take the helmets, considering the, there's going to be, like, what's the thing? More combat in this area. Having a bunch of gold will greatly help me. I can buy healing into everything. Gold makes the world go round. Drink it down, you stupid clown. Shield me, baby. I thought this guy had, like, ice swords, but no, it's just the reflection of the light in this area. I like how he stops his charge when he realizes I'm doing, a bloody action. Oh, he died. Apparently Malaclips is actually better against Northerners than I thought. Because he did, like, completely shrug off them and their charges by, using his spells. Also, Northerners kind of do suck against sword and board. Who calls it sword and board? Answer Northern Lion. Shield me, I don't need it, but do it anyway. So what do I want from the extra compartment? Well, not the extra compartment, the searching the bodies. Well, first off, a success.
Weapons, this one included, require a great hero to carry them.
It's not a weapon, it's a helmet. Come on, 18. Up, back to the bones. Of course I get... If I lose this, I'm seriously gonna... Okay, good. I was gonna say the dice will be, like rigged. 10 food, alright. And an extra 15 gold. Marvellous. Don't have enough money to really buy anything that I really want.
So much military attention, and why? Because the Emperor knows you are coming.
Jumpers nervously make their purchase. Stay inconspicuous. You hope they do not recognize you. I'm gonna go with this card. Yeah, it's fine. Keep your head down and continue on your way. More corrupted. Corruption soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein. I can kind of tank a curse right now, with the armor. In before, these are the curses from the last chapter that are like the super curses. Okay. Rule number 1, kill the whelps. Many whelps. Left side. Turn around, hit one that has more health so I can spread out the damage. Oh, that wasn't the thing I was preparing for. I forgot that these ones have unblockable attacks. Is that lightning in their fists? He's thunder in his footsteps and lightning in his fists. Maybe I should have killed the bigger ones first. Okay. No, I wanted to hit the one on the left. Okay, I didn't need to hit the one on the left. Let's just use the shield offensively. Just to save time. I need something with AoE. A bomb or something. I don't put bombs in my deck because I don't like them. Anything that has limited use, I'm not a fan of. And there's only like really one good artifact, and that's the Dionysus's Revenge. Now, you get back here. No running away. Oh, come on. I clicked the execution button. I should have invincibility frames. It doesn't really matter. I have enough food that this damage is inconsequential. I can take 1 or 2 hits per challenge. Stab him in the chest. Yeah. Nice collision detection. Probably just didn't render that part of the level solid. Search for spoils. I need more loot. I'll equip that for now. That game, I said equip. 15 gold, nice. Crowd watches in distress as I loot these people. What? There's no law against grave robbing. Nice, 13. And add another General of Steel into the deck. Here, I'll roll these dice with less vigor. Didn't help me. I want to equip this. No, I'll take the blessing, and then I will unequip it. First, I need to complete a combat without taking damage, of course. After my food for some blessings, I need to pay attention to the huge success. I think it's this one. Nah, it was the other one. It could have been that one or the other one. And that's a terrible blessing.
Every performance is at heart a lie.
Octum Dustwater is a traveling theatre that has seen better days. A modded stage the mottled stage curtains hang tiredly. A pasty, ill-looking man named Old Patton appears to be head of this enterprise. He waves you over. Go over. White powder has settled into the wrinkles of his face. His painted lips twist into a knowing grin. I know who you are, he whispers. Look here, I won't tell, he taps his red, bulbous nose and winks. If you stand in for my recently and rather inconveniently deceased actor, he points out a ragged baker costume. Okay. Play starts off with a hag knocking on a pantomime door. Oh, Baker, I've come for your hand in marriage. Greet the hag with a kiss. The crowd claps and jeers as you plant a kiss on the actress, or actor, playing the hag. They play the part with spectacular realism. Oh, gold. Nice. Oh, my love, dearest of hearts, I brought you a cake, the hag croaks, removing a petrified cake from the folds of her apron. The cake is spotted with mold. Okay. Cake tastes of cinnamon and is so stale that you are forced to drag your teeth along its rock-hard surface to scrape some crumbs off. Crowd watches in morbid fascination. Then, inexplicably, a cage spore is dragged on stage. The hag looks at you expectantly. Propose to the boar, yes. Reacting to your direction, the hag faints shock at this unfolding drama. From the audience, you hear a few stifled yawns. Someone throws a bread roll at you. General of Steel? That's not a bread roll. This far into the show, some members of the audience are beginning to look at you curiously, as if they recognize you from somewhere. Your notoriety must be spreading. You see Old Patton signaling for you to wrap up the performance. I don't know. Put on your most endearing expression and curtsy your way to victory. The audience is captivated. You hope Old Patton is happy with your performance.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Son of a bitch. Malaclips, help me here. Glad I put him in. That should be good. 15 goals. Not bad. The crowd cheers and throws coins into the stage as you bow. You've put on a good show. All Patton is impressed by your dedication to the role. His charcoal eyes well with tears. Now this is acting. Your escapades and the pageant wagon have increased your notoriety. I am recognizable. I didn't lose that health from the event, strangely enough.
Checkpoints, as if they keep one step ahead of the deaths that hunt them.
At the gates leading to the Blood District, an Empire soldier speaks to a grumbling, slow-moving crowd. It appears there is some sort of hold-up. On the line. Attention, from this day forward, and until further notice, there will be checkpoints at all gates. Speech over, you continue shuffling through the gates. With the rest of the crowd, you hope that you're not recognizable enough to arouse suspicion. Yes, I am. Damn it, wrong card. Hey, it's the would-be assassin. You luckily see a soldier gesturing at you with his pylon, while his comrades push their way through the nervous crowd. All I have to do is take no damage, and actually is the blessing added to this map. Or it says after a combat. So it should be in the next zone. Maybe. I don't know how this works. And Malclips is not here to assist me, so this no damage could be a bit harder than normal. Okay, first things first. Take out the enemies that I can actually kill. God, this fine sword does no damage. 13 is recognizable as no damage in this game. I've been using the questing mace, which actually does decent damage. I mean, it has an attack power of 23, despite the fact that it never does anywhere near that much damage. Of course, the Empire armor is the thing that's at stake here. Game, please. I don't know why the game keeps freezing. It runs perfectly until, like, a certain stage is when it freezes. Yeah, hit the phalanx of steel. Get him! Kick his ass! Oh, come on. Bloody Gary just decided to lock on to nothing. Yeah, kick his ass. Oh. I keep forgetting you can't repost that. What? That did not hit me. You all saw that. It's bullshit. Kill you. Man, I'd sure like one of those Empire's Banes right about now. Oh, Bane! The best superhero of all time. He's not a superhero, he's a villain. What did he even do? I've not watched that Batman movie, so I hear it was terrible. Maybe it was, I don't know, I'm not a movie person anyway. Also, those are some nice lunges, Gary. Kill the Phalanx of Steel. All of them. I like how you cannot predict their attacks, and even if, like, you're stuck in your attack animations, and riposting does nothing to these bitches. Yeah, I mean, it does 2 damage. That's no damage. Almost literally. Let's just kick these guys in the face. I wish Bash did damage to these guys. I wish I had a hammer. I wish I had the Archer's Bane. Why do I have to get armor immediately? Like, I've gotten 3 pieces of armor and no weapons. God damn it. I hate these enemies, you know why? Because their normal attack and their unblockable attack are indiscriminate. You cannot tell the difference between both of them until it's too late. It mind games you. Well, there is a slight difference, but it's not enough to be recognizable. These enemies just need to be removed from the game. I will fight tooth and nail to make sure these enemies never see the light of day again. See? And when you're about to bash to break their guard, they decide to attack, so you cannot bash and break their guard. Just fucking die. Jesus Christ. I took way too much damage from that. That guy has the weirdest face. I need better weaponry. Just give me either of my, well, actually any of my 3 weapons that deal damage. Blood District. Can I get the blood sword? Okay, where's the end? Cannot see the end. At least I have the fates thing showing me the end once I reach it.
Medicine and chemistry. Places magic can hide as a more specific craft.
The apothecary is inundated with the tense rabble of city inhabitants. As you get closer, you notice that the door has been barred shut. An elderly woman is on her knees weeping, clutching a pearl necklace to her chest. Open up, have you no heart? A heavy set blacksmith pounds on the door. My daughter has succumbed to the rot. His voice cracks. The rest of the crowd shrinks away from the man, some covering their mouths fearfully. Find another way in. Hopping over the side gate and squeezing past crates, you find the back door to the apothecary. It's unlocked, but a thin, bird-like woman stands by the door, scrutinizing you. Let's greet her. Hello, she says with a curt nod. I am Jorhelm. My twin is Janice. I have heard that you want to destroy the Empire, and now that I see that you are strong of brow and crooked of nose, I believe in your quest. Okay, that's 2. He bids you goodbye as you enter the apothecary back door. Janice will wait to help you too, if you can find her. The owner, a bespectacled, spindly gentleman, jumps at your surprise entrance. Throw a heavy bag of gold on the counter. He considers the heaping pile of gold, then with a sigh pulls a large crate out from beneath the counter. Inside you see dozens of small bottles of amber liquid. Here, take them. I never claimed this was a cure. A desperate time to make desperate people. It is here that you explain your quests. The spectral apothecary nods. You can find this. Yes, I will join your cause. Townsfolk outside the apothecary fall to their knees in gratitude when you hand out the little amber bottles. 1 bottle is left over. You keep it for yourself. John the blacksmith and Harriet the widow. Okay. The antiques of your apothecary have increased in notoriety. Okay, I have 1 bottle of that. Does it do anything? Fate's Path. Okay, let's see the whole map. St. Tyler's Day is over to the left. I'll probably grab that first.
The Peace District. What irony.
Okay, let's take a look at the map. I can get equipment over here. Let's do that first. Band of Northern Raiders kicking the door. Prepare your souls for cleansing. Luckily, I have a sword. So I can get my sword, Danny. Ugh, I shouldn't do that. It hurts my voice. No matter how much I've had to drink, that always hurts my voice. This is why I don't do voices very often. I mean, my monotone voice is good enough, honestly. It's better than my old voice when I was younger. I would... You know what? No, I won't. I will not. Under no circumstances will I reveal my old videos. It's on my old channel, which I actually lost the password to. I do not care, though. Got a Riposterino, Cripperino. Use invincibility frames. Oh, fuck. I took damage. I thought he was attacking Malaclips. Oh well. If I can take less than 15 damage, I get food anyway from this helmet. I want that blessing, though. Oh, I forgot. He's not a normal enemy, he attacks 3 times. Okay. Got it. Malaclips, you're down again. Why can't you just get Swole like Ariadne, or Ben Swallow? Also, I'd like to point out that I'm not able to record very much these days because I'm busy. I have many things going on in my life right now. Between employment, my weight situation, which still isn't fully under control, and just general laziness, family issues and whatnot, I am very much not in a situation where I can get a lot of free time. I mean, even now I'm busy, I'm just procrastinating doing what I should be doing. Nobles retreat into the storm. Round of drinks in my honor. Old soldier left this with me. You have it. I would have preferred actual equipment. Let's check the map closer. Patrolling soldiers. Orvan Haggler. Do I have anything worth trading? I'd rather not fight things, but I guess I have to. Stay inconspicuous and pass through. My mother thankfully ignores her. Hope they do not recognize you. They will. This one. Oh yeah. Real Spartan in the house. Even when he's infamous, he's invisible. Your wanderings lead you to a dwarf weighed down with bags, sacks, and other knickknacks. Let's trade. Trade for an angel's feather, maybe? I don't have any curses to remove the little devil, so I might as well go for it. What do I have that's worth a lot? This is worth a fair bit. Fine and good, not a patch on an angel's feather. Need to pay attention here. This one. Yeah, there we go. Let's trade. I get the angel's feather. Okay, so I have one blessing. 1 out of 3. And I just need the devil's horn.
Many secrets are buried here, and you seem determined to unearth them all.
Similar to the cemetery, provides a welcome respite from the city. Do I have the helmet equipped? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Actually, I have 2 blessings. I forgot. I got the Indomitable Will, which I can just destroy. I don't need it. Stillness of the cemetery provides a welcome respite from the city. Only 2 people walk the grounds today, a wretched gravedigger named Thomas and an old woman in a flowered bonnet. The woman introduces herself as Hild and asks you to accompany her to her husband's grave. She pulls you close conspiratorially and glares at Thomas. I think they added more stairs. The gravedigger makes a baffled noise in disagreement. Accompany Hild to her grave. Hild takes your arm and leads you through a large stone arch towards the tombs. 3 eyes. 3 eyes? She says, pointing at the strange symbol of 3 dots etched upon the grave. That's lucky. Past graves and flowers you climb until you reach a huge primitive stone tomb fallen mostly to ruin. It is devoid of any markings other than 3 dots. Ah, here. Hild dusts the walls here and there with her handkerchief as she descends to ancient steps into the tomb. You can barely make out the white dress and her crinkled eyes. She beckons you to follow, okay? You hurry after her. Something flickers in the passage ahead of the old woman, disappears into the darkness. 9. Easy. You head deeper into the tomb. It is dark here, and unusually warm. What happens to the torch that Gary always carries with him? You take a tentative step, feeling the smooth marble underfoot. The air smells of dust and flowers. Oh. Well, east is beast and west is terrible. That's the worst saying of all time. I don't know why I said that. In the depths of the tomb, you're overcome by a feeling of dread. There is a scuttling sound behind you, and your head swims. No, thanks. You're at the cursed crossway. Let's head north. A statue of a robed woman stands at the intersection, watching you with hollow eyes. Might as well keep heading east. Small animal bones. I can only head west. Might as well head west again. So I'm not backtracking. Inner sanctum. Hooray. 9. Easy.
Back to the bones.
Back to the bones.
Their master.
Insert that picture I have that says back to the bones. Did you get lost? Well, fuck you too. Hill hands you a bundle of dried flowers. She nods encouragingly and stands back to watch. Place them next to the hole. The old woman smiles back at you, her wrinkled face wet with tears. There we go. You hear a scream of terror from somewhere above ground. Hild hides a small smile and states that she must stay here a while to pray. It's none other than the old gravedigger Thomas. The Watcher, he's here, he babbles, pointing a shaking hand at a mound of ornate tombs. Search in... What? Who's the Watcher? 3 eyes. He'll drink your blood and turn the flood. Okay. Fight the Watcher! The weapon passes through its body as if it were made of thin air. Come on, I can't get 18. No one can. Not even Chuck Norris. 8. That's terrible. With no time to react, the creature slashes you with its long, shadowy limbs, cutting you to the bone. Immediate death, most likely. Attempt to reason with it. You hear yourself shout and ramble at it. All the tongues you know. That's never gonna happen. What the fuck? Okay, apparently Yogg Saron was on my side, decided to bless me with the ancient knowledge of Uhungar.
Uncommon but fated combination. What now?
The Watcher appears unmoved by your babbling until you utter the word blood, at which point its black shimmering mass flickers, and it is suddenly gone. The dice align together, fate has spoken. That was odd. Almost weeping, taps his forehead uncontrollably and jabbers words of gratitude. You have to ply him with tea and word of comfort before he realizes his fearful grip on your hand and allows you to leave. Oh, releases, not realizes. Spartan numpty. Okay, I need one more blessing and this devil's horn, in before I miss this gambit. Attempt to steal his horn. You get cursed if you don't have any curses anyway. I believe there's a time early on where you can do this, which gives you the best chance. I forget when it is though. I believe it's now. Oh no, it's one more swing maybe? Keep forgetting when's the proper time to do this. I think it was then. Fuck.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Damn. Well, that'd be during gambits. Platinum gain cards have no effect. Oh god. Was that gain cards or cards in general? Okay. I have to fight some Empire soldiers now. Nah. I choose not to. Let's trade food for equipment. 6 food for random equipment, I'll take this. Yes! Deal 125% damage to Empire and Rage enemies, ignores defense. This will be the bloody best thing ever. Any adventurer has sought such an item. What do I have in my inventory? Spike Bone Guard, Wood Shield, Archer's Bane. I have the Fine Sword I could trade away. Let's trade the Fine Sword away, I don't need that. I'll give you a bunch of just came back with fresh slaughter of sheep. Buy food. So I basically traded 1 food for a better sword. Here the priestess will be blessing one roll for no cost. Join the line, elbows and thrown in harsh words. Oh yeah, I thought that was like change for this thing. Let's see, what do I want? I want luck. First and foremost. Huge failure is considered failure in precision gambits. That may save me. And good harvest. Plentiful harvest, that's a really good card to get. Whenever you draw 2 consecutive gain cards of the same type, get +4 food. Next. Okay, let's have Gary walk back over here. I don't know why it takes a while for the mouse to settle. Fate's Path. Join the line. And yep, Empire soldiers everywhere. Couldn't get 3 in a row. Hey, they're right here. Crude drawing of your face. There's a new version of your character you can make that has like the dealer's hood, so I wonder if that would have something special happen if you had that. It's like wearing a burqa or something like that. Well, actually, balaclava would be a better term. Balaclava is the thing that's used purely for protection. Yeah, we're dealing +10 damage over the last sword. But now we have to deal with this stupid ringing. The terrible, terrible ringing. Thankfully, this will let us take down the Phalanx of Steels easier. Take that, vile fiend! Okay, get back to Malaclips. Heal him up. Stabby, stabby. I really don't use the Archer's Bane enough. It's a really good sword, it's just that I hate the pinging sound it makes. I could use the shield effectively, like, as an offensive tool, but... I'd rather save it. And looks like I am using it offensively. Watch as I take no damage from this fight, despite the fact that I don't have the Gladiator's Helm anymore. You are dead, dead, dead. Wait, was he in blocking form still? Oh, there we go with the Chad pose again. I get gold anyway. The Peace District. Wait, I have the helmet on. Why didn't I get gold? It's bullshit. Is it not working? Oh, now it gives me the gold. So that is patrolling soldiers. I'm gonna have to fight 2 of these no matter what. Corrupted City. Squad of soldiers. More like a squid of soldiers. That would be even more terrifying. I have seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Actually, I only need to kill one of these soldiers. What am I thinking? I need to kill the one at the bottom and then I can access both of them. I'd rather not fight so many soldiers. Okay, let's not repeat my mistakes and actually kill these things first. The annoying pinging continues. Cosmic ballet goes on. Now Eclipse, stop dying on me. This is why I like Ariadne. Or at least, you know what? Colbjorn is probably better now. Now Colbjorn is buffed. Colbjorn's buff does very little, by the way, except, it makes him deal more damage to Northerners. That's pretty much it. Okay, hit me so I can apply a new shield and deal some damage to all of you. You get out of here, because you have an unblockable attack. Just like how I deal with captains in Shadow of War. Oh, Spartan going on about Shadow of War again. Hey, take them all out. Why don't you have a shield, Maleclipse? You don't even hold your bloody book when you're using it. Use your guitar to smash them over the head with. I'm like a TiVo guy. I don't know what TiVo has to do with using guitars as weaponry, but it has something to do with it. I'd like to point out that this is the only game where it freezes in the recording and the game at the same time. I have no idea why it does that, at all. Let's get some spoils. I want to spoil myself. I need a better shield. As much as I'd like the Blood Crescent, the Archer's Bane is very good against Empire. Crowd watches the distresses you, loot them. I will loot the crowd, yes. Oh, it's easy, I just need to get 3, 4, 5, or 6. And more General of Steels get added to the deck. It's the bad person shrieks in delight? It's the bad person, yes, shrieks in delight. How many fucking Generals of Steel are going to be shuffled into the deck? Answer, probably all of them. I want to see if there's a general store around here. Corrupted City. Oh, again? I'd like to find the end of this level so I can get the bloody map thing. So I don't have to fight all these corrupted. Although it is nice to get more gear. Do I have everything that I want, really, though? I want the Grifter's Companion first. Oh, it's the big boys. You know what? They're too slow to really be a major threat right now. Also, the Broad Shield looks nowhere near as shitty as it looks in the equipment menu. It actually looks kind of good. I mean, in the equipment menu, it looks like a piece of garbage. Like, loosely stuck together. Like a piece of wood that someone strapped some metal to. Game, please. You cannot hit me. Do you know who I am? I'm the Great Sedgar. No, I wanted to hit that guy. You know, the guy actually can keep up. Try to keep up. And no one will get that reference. Now Eclipse, please. I hit F. Oh well, goodbye shield. Let's bash him. Doesn't this weapon deal extra bash damage? Don't quite recall. Malaclips anytime. I'd like to see a damage indicator for allies. I've probably said this before, but it's so important to me. Nice swing. No, Spartan, F is not E. This isn't FE. Fire Emblem. Let's bash him. Maybe the Ram Shield would have been better since it does extra bash damage. Also, this guy's got a sweet corrupted beard. Okay, give me the shield, Malaclips. Invincibility tank. Kneel before me. Bloody crystal men. Getting all up in my grill. This challenge so far isn't that hard. Okay, I want to get the Gambler's Charm before I leave. Suit of Ice. This is a very good item. I haven't personally used it, but I can see it's a very good item. You know what? I've already used up the Dispel Curse, so I might as well use this Suit of Ice. Suit of Ice also procs. Procs is the word. Whenever you lose a blessing. Church of Fires, is that the end? Okay, I can get a good amount of supplies from Return to Rumstock. Okay. I don't know why I rerolled a 4, I really wasn't thinking there. Traitor! More Generals of Steel. I bet I have to fight all of them at the end. So, could use the healer to remove my notoriety, but... You know what, let me see if there's, like, anything good. Trade, I want to buy equipment. What do you have for sale? Grifter's Companion, I'll buy that. That's all. I still need that, Devil's Horn in order to finish my thing. Oh, come on, really? Again? That's all there is down here, it's just corrupted and blighted. How many fish farmers are there? You gotta get the fish, man. Also, this ice armor looks great. It's iniceable Vince armor. Also, there's only 2 big boys. That's odd, there was 3 last time. I guess the game decided to go easy on me because I have such amazing armor. So yeah, when I trade in these blessings, I'll get 3 game cards. No, swing that way. Also, on a side note, I don't know when would be a proper time to say this, but I think my headphones are dying slowly. They take much longer to connect now, for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's overuse. Okay, you are dead. Malaclips is also dead. Conveniently. How did that not hit me? I'm all for not getting hit, but that was kind of bullshit. In my favor. But it was still bullshit. Thank God for invincibility frames. Come on, Malaclips, where are you? I'm doing all the fighting. You can at least buff me. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I bet you could do strength really easily with this shield. Malaclips, don't stand in the guy. You're the mage, you're supposed to be staying at the back lines. Healing the party. Or tossing plague grenades. Actually, no, that's a plague doctor. Summoning tentacles from the sky. Oh, fuck you. I very rarely get platinum game cards, and the one time I do, it doesn't do anything. Of course I get 15 in the one, I need 12. And I get like 5 in this one.
You continue to impress.
14. Ooh, I just need a 3, 4, 5, or 6, and I can see what happens. Nope. Get a 2 again. Traitor. I'm still infamous. I choose not to take the short path and decide to just fight these Empire soldiers. I've seen no wheel gambits yet. Stay inconspicuous. This will not work. Success! Oh, that really sucks ass. Face me. And I bet I'm gonna get an introduction for the General of Steel because he's a Brimstone card. Still haven't finished my coffee yet. It's gone all cold and gross. Yeah, it still tastes good. Take this, you archers. Face the archer's bane. They're not archers because they're using bloody, muskets. This isn't musketeer's bane. Oh, does this guy have armor? No, he doesn't. He's a general. Generals, for some... I don't know why captains have armor and generals don't. You'd think that would be the other way around. Like the higher ranking soldiers wield the great armor that protects them because they're valuable commodities. Ow. That hurt. My feelings. Just repost, repost, repost. It's like my Discord channel's shitposting page. It's just repost, repost, repost. Okay, it's not really, but... Ow. Actually, why am I saying ow? I didn't take damage. Still, eventually leads to me taking more damage, though. Why can't you hit your friends with that? Archer fire is indiscriminate. Ow. Come on. Really? Please, stop that. I would very much like that if you stopped. Hit yourself. Okay, that's it. You cannot defeat the undefeatable. Backstab. Backstab. Oh, take that. He got... Oh, that actually did destroy my shields. I was gonna say, he got hit by the knockback, but it didn't destroy the shield. Oh my god, he's the freaking Pumpkin King, or whatever. He's got the face of a boiled egg. All melty. It's a casual display of violence. Return to rum stock. This will give me a lot of stuff.
Blade that slashes both ways, it seems.
You're approached by a crowd of eager youths. It's you, the legendary hero, subject of ballad and rhyme. So rum stock, it's much like the event in the Devil card. You get stuff based on your fame. You get a lot of stuff if you have a lot of fame. So you choose a thing, and you get that, and all the others are destroyed. So I can pretty much just get 25 life, or this food. So if I took life, I'd get all the life cards. Unfortunately, there is a lot of life cards here and not a lot of other stuff. Spend the remaining of the day and most of the night at the village tavern surrounded by local peasants and enamored with your exciting tales. I could have gotten 8 food there and the 25 heal, but, yeah. I've got the power. I've got the might. Defeat the bad guys. Defeat the Black Knight. I would have preferred to have the peeler here, but of course I didn't put it in my deck. Foolish of me. The peeler is the ultimate card. Yeah, we've heard this all before. So this card is the moon, so if I know my tarot cards correctly, the next is the world. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill this guy because of the freaking armor of him. The state of him. I believe the peeler might be the only thing that's able to kill him. Because I really just don't deal enough damage here. Nice hitboxes. Maybe if I had a two-handed weapon or something. Oh, game, freeze. Oh, just took away my time because the game froze. Luckily didn't get hit, though. you live, and that is fortune itself, like the sun. Fate shines on all that are not in shadow. Let's see, what I like. Platinum game cards do nothing for me, sadly. I'll take 15 max life. This also heals me for 15, I believe. Take your reward. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Unlike shitty whatever other game it was that didn't heal you whenever you got stuff. Right, so I want to get that little devil event again. If it appears. Continue. Could have relived St. Tyler's Day. I believe it's this one. Nope. Wheel spins the opposite way. Doesn't really affect me because of the fact that, yeah, I have the wheel cheaty thing. Why did you place me on this location? Son of a bitch. Well, more Empire fighting. Or not. Oh, wrong side. It's him! It's him! So much food, nothing to use it on. And Mexico, aka Let's Go. On the Knight of Steel. Aka the Black Knight, except nowhere near as tough. Okay. Now we whittle our way through this onslaught of arseholes. How do you die so quickly, Malaclips? I know you have, like, no health, but come on. You're better than this. You're like the OG companion. Also, I like how Malaclips can make the Phalanx of Steel hittable once he attacks them. I kind of wanted to actually hit the Black Knight there. I know he's not the Black Knight, but... Oh god, what was that? And I just used Malaclips' power because I accidentally hit the wrong button. Wait, I still have the shield? I'm lucky that there are no fire-based enemies in this stage. Otherwise this iniceable Vince armor would not be that good. Did I just get hit there, or did the game mess up something? I don't know. Ow. Tried to roll away, because I just generally wanted to roll. Didn't work. Come on, Malaclips. New game, take a drink every time Malaclips dies. Well, he doesn't die permanently. I think there was a thing that made Malaclips die permanently if you messed up his event to get him the platinum card. Did I do Malaclips' platinum event off-screen or on-screen? I forget. I don't know when I started. I started on the chariot. Back off. I'll bash ya. These guys have too much armor. I mean, what do you expect? Knights generally wear full plate mail. This guy isn't wearing full plate mail, but it's almost close to full plate mail. Okay, it's nowhere near close. He's wearing, like, chainmail levels of armor. Oh my god, this weapon just does so much damage. It does more damage than a two-handed weapon would. Sure, not as much as the peeler would, but nothing does as much damage as the peeler does. Not even Chuck Norris. I just realized that I said not even Chuck Norris can get 18, and I did score an 18. Does that mean I'm better than Chuck Norris? According to me, I am. 4 fame, hooray, and I get some gold, which gives me 4 food in return because of my bounty thing. Okay, now I have to go get that devil. Cursed devil. Let's try again, and if all else fails, I'll remove the curses with the healer. Oh, that probably was the best time to use that. Fuck, I'm too impatient! Bloody hell. Lose 7 gold after every encounter with the dealer's mark. Bad wager. Lose 1 gold each time you're hit in combat. Son of a bitch. Wait, what? I just killed these guys. Did they return? Son of a bitch. Really could have used that, thing. This is absolutely terrible. I went for the gold and it ended up with the mold. I should have just removed the curse with the devil thing. I should have chosen St. Tyler's Day on the event to duplicate. There's too much fighting in this episode. I like how that killed that guy over there. Okay, try to kill as many phalanx of steel as possible while you can. Malaclips, why did you teleport in the middle of them? Oh, come on. I'm losing gold because I'm getting hit. Okay, you die now. Wait, that does 3 damage? You know, this thing says it ignores armor, but I'm not seeing it. How come my armor doesn't prevent damage like these guys are protected? I'd much like that, although their armor does break over time. I honestly have not noticed myself being protected from damage. Apart from with Malaclips's shield, which is of course magic. Maybe the armor in this game is a placebo effect. It says 20 protection, but I don't see myself taking 20 less damage. I think I've already discussed this before, though. Keyword being discussed. Where are you, Malaclips? Okay, next turn I'm bringing Bloody Australia. Okay, you just... That did nothing. That did 26 damage. It's actually dealing some damage to him as well as his armor. Which is it's interesting. Kind of pierces his armor. Okay, phalanx of steel down. Come on, I was paying attention to Malaclips and I did not pay attention to this guy. Oh, no, that's not how you do. I'm trying to read the enemy and use the super to get invincibility frames. I'm not very good at reading enemy AI though. There's really no point to counter since you can't riposte, so I might as well just roll whenever I get the chance. Malaclips, shoot him! My god, he's stupider than the orcs in Shadow of War. They just sit down and do nothing. Is that the fine sword there? Looks like it. God, it's hot in here. I refilled my air conditioner, so now it should be working a bit better. For fame, hooray! Ask about curse removal. Lose 8 fame to remove a curse. This gold stuff is really not that bad. Let's get rid of Wheel of Confusion first. Maybe I can remove some of my fame. Removing fame is not really that bad. Cost scales, of course. How much bark do you have? I just need... I actually don't even need that much fame. All my stuff is like low fame requirements, apart from the ice armor, of course. I think that's 15. I'm still infamous, despite the fact I only have 16 fame. Let's buy some healing. How much life am I missing? I'm missing 30 life, so 20 should be enough. Do I need food? Nope, nothing. Can I buy anything good at the store? Oh, wrong button. Trade. Oh, there's no equipment. Don't need anything.
They hope walls can keep the sickness away, yet the sickness is in the land itself.
Makeshift barriers are taller than 3 men. Somebody bangs on the wall from the other side, startling you. Maker, please, let us out, passerby pointing, ignoring the wails and screams. Only a lonely man kneels against the barrier, headed in his hands, weeping. Man notices your approach and trips over himself, babbling. Golden hair, short, she always wears her yellow scarf. My Lena, please go get her out of there. Okay. With a running leap, you mantle the makeshift barrier. You land in a burrow, much like the others, except it is deserted, and there is a body at your feet. The body does not wear a yellow scarf. The poor soul is not Lena. Hear a groaning noise coming from somewhere. Let's go to the groaning. Ah, great. These guys. Infected creatures emerge from the cocoons to defend the cluster. God damn. Let's go to the other side. Let's kill them. Spire of Blight. Really wish I had that peeler. You know what? Every episode from now on will be me complaining about the fact that I don't have the peeler. I probably won't be able to get all 12 of the guys. What did you say, Malaclips? You said, I've been traveling this lands, and then you said something else. Oh, how did you not get the thing we're not too messed with? I don't get why that happens. I don't get many things. Tell you what I do get. All of the pussy. Nah, I really don't. I'll admit it. I don't really have much time for relationships, though. I'm busy. I don't have time to keep up with relationships. The only person I ever talk to really is Nicola. And she's a lesbian, so... out of the question. For now. Oh, goddammit. Wish I had that quick escape. Easy escape, and my headset just died. Great. I have no sound now. Don't know if my headset just ran out of charge, or if it was something else. Oh, come on, that's cheap. Oh, let's get back here. Did you take damage from the rock wave? You know what, I'm gonna... since I'm not getting sound, I might as well take these things off and turn them off. Is that a nibbling sound I hear? It's something that sounds like running water. It may be my air conditioner, but it's probably not. It's coming from in front of me. Get out of the way, Spire of Blight. It's not even a spire. It's not big enough. It's more of like a shitty thing. I noticed the Spire of Blight actually has a health bar, so if I had something that broke that, maybe you could deal health damage to it? I mean, the peeler kills it instantly. It's like, maybe it has 0 health and just has armor. It's probably how it is, yeah. Powers of reduction are second to none. It's deduction, not reduction. Okay. Bash his eyes out. You see, that usually does HP damage. Maybe it has no HP to lose. Come on. Just stop trying to defend yourself and just die. Stabby, stabby. There we go. I don't know how those things defend themselves. I mean, they're just big towers of blight. Can't unplug my headphones or else stuff will happen. And the sound will start coming out of my computer again. Black ooze across the cobblestones. Approach the ragged bunch. Among them you spy a golden-haired woman with the dirty yellow scarf. Anna and the Val Maiden pledges her service to you. You must leave them. A group this size will attract too much attention. Let's explore more. Kinda need more conspirators. Oh god, no! Not more! Bloody hell, I'm used to my reactions being slow. Maybe it's the coffee.
You must harness.
Stone bounces painfully off your temple. Mad-eyed urchin.
Inside you.
Explore the burrows again. Maybe I should wait until the thing is going with me instead of against me. I think it's synced up so that it isn't. I think it matches my speed.
That will set you in good stead from
It's
here.
by a tweedy little man with anxious eyes. Let's keep exploring. Maybe I can get all the last people that I need from here. I've gotten everyone so far. God damn it, You see, here's the problem. I'm too early, and then I'm too late. I have plenty of health, though. Mad-eyed urchins. Urchins, get out. Yeah, I think Estrella would have been much more useful for this mission. There we go, another gold. One more. Abandoned schoolhouse. Laughing of a child. Find the source of the laughter. I need people. Darken corners of the schoolhouse and unearth a hole in the wall. Hidden behind the fallen desk, the giggles are coming from somewhere within. I need to get the gold. Give me the gold. Okay, these things are definitely moving faster than me, so I can wait until they're going with me. Tap. Need the spang. Oh god damn it! That was one time I could have done that. Now I'm gonna have to wait for it to re-rotate. Terrible. There we go. Timing is everything. Solid rags. Something has been buried under the pile. Shield of Eagle. I'll keep my shield. I don't really need the health right now. Look for supplies. There we go. Swear I missed that. I was like a bloody nose hair off. Small glass bottle filled with amber liquid. Corruption abate. Take all with water. You pocket the cure. I have 2 of these now. Bird-like woman standing in the way of the door. Hello, I'm Janice. My twin is Jorhelm. I have heard that you want to destroy the Empire, and now that I see that you are... It's the exact same thing the other one said. You ask her if she needs help escaping, but she merely waves her hand and smiles. Okay, let's escape. Suitable for scaling. Should I batter the wall down? Nah, that'll draw too much attention. Corrupted creature gnawing at a man's throat. Yes, that thing is gnawing at a man's throat. Sometimes I don't understand this game. Oh my god, the spire is gnawing at someone's throat with its, its stoniness. Ooh, dangerous. This game really does not make sense. Defeat them all. Oh no, I have bloody 2 minutes to destroy a spire. Oh god damn it, I timed that wrong. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you roll around on the floor, and for some reason my E key just broke there for a second. You take 4 damage because you're clumsy and you accidentally swipe the thing. That's what it's all about. That is totally a song. There you go, I prevented the guy being gnawed by a tower. They're in the middle of pulling themselves over the wall using a combination of footholds and pile of debris. You push them over and follow before it's too late. Tolan the Weaver pledges his services. Nervous farewell and reaffirms his pledge to your cause. Do I need one more? Son of a bitch. Can I buy healing at camp? I could just heal myself up. What am I saying? Let's cook food. Begins to strike up song on the lute and is promptly shouted down by the convey. Okay, let's just heal the full. I have enough food to last me through the bloody Russian cold winter. And here we are.
The moon reaches its height above the city. And upon what does it cast its light? Upon death, destruction.
It is night by the time you arrive at the Church of Fires. Strella's ally waits within the hushed marble cathedral. Oh, is he the last one? Through the flickering candlelight, you walk past row upon row of wooden pews to the front of the temple. Beyond the altar, you climb a moonlit staircase until you reach the vast doors leading to the west terrace. I bet the last companion was I had to, like, say, denounce the Empire on that thing. You heave open the heavy doors. The Empire general with grey hair and a kindly face greets you. Ah, you must be the traitor. Your face is plastered all over the city. Are you incredibly sly or incredibly ruthless, General Flint Arrow? At your service. General Flint Hollow. Okay. Reviews the blood pledges to your cause. You insult me. Without the people's support, you are nothing but a common assassin. Come on, I missed one.
Surely I have.
Before you or Malclips can retreat, General Flint Arrow draws his pistol with lightning speed and shoots you in the neck. Ow. Still alive, eh? That only took away 10 health. Maybe you have gumption and heart enough after all. The General stands over you as blood drips in your cupped hand, but I can't allow you to leave here. I am sorry. Then with a whistle, a troop of soldiers fills the church terrace. They're accompanied by an ogre. 1. Empire sigil is branded on its back. The soldiers release the chains and the ogre shudders, its yellowed eyes darting around wildly, some unknown condition preventing him from trying to escape. Slavery. Did you not run out of ideas on how to be evil? Malclips draws his book of spells. You draw your weapon. Okay, when I do this on my own time, I'm bringing the peeler, and I'm gonna peel a hole in their skulls. That's pretty much my solution to every problem. You got a problem? Heal it. It just does too much damage. This is just 1. It's supposed to be ogre, not 1, or 1 of ogre. Chained ogre. What iron will could break and enslave an ogre? The ogre is the boss, but I want to take down the general first, because he's gonna have any bloody thing. And plus, he shot me. Nah, you're not shooting me. Oh, I forgot that. I may have invincibility frames, but it doesn't help the situation with the shield. Invincibility frames prevents me from taking damage, not me from being hit. I still get hit, but... Oh, your shield's not ready. You look ready. Maybe if I kill all these guys, I get 1 extra supporter. Nah, that won't happen now. It's already too late. I wonder what I could have done different. I bet when I replay this challenge, I'm not going to get a bloody 18 from the thing. No thanks. Oh, I forget. Oh, for some reason the shield didn't get destroyed there. Also, sword seems to be much more useful against ogres than two-handed weaponry, because I can riposte the stupid attack it does. Clicking intensifies. Reminds me of how Zeef kept spamming his mouse while playing Heroes of the Storm while in chat. It was not useful. And the ogre is dead. I was gonna say, oh, he's just weakened, so the curse has leapt from him or whatever. Why was this a brimstone encounter? It didn't seem that hard. Unless I have to fight all of the generals. You have bested me. That's something you don't hear very often. He draws a choking breath and his eyes fall to the dead, slaving over. Listen, the land is sick. Maybe you are right. Maybe the Emperor must die for it to heal. You must be vigilant. They know you're here now. They know you're coming for him. As the last breath leaves his body, the general looks at you appraising. Good blood welling in one eye. You will die in there, you know. Silver token, boo.
Now death is inevitable.
Death is always inevitable.
Come for the Emperor, and we will see.
I kind of have to guess when this guy stops talking. Wishing well. I wish you well. Hired hand. Knight's sword. That's the freaking sword that's worth a lot of money. The one that isn't good at combat. Hunter's blades, dead king scales, brigand's shield. Stuff. And the last challenge. Let's take a look at what it is.
Unfolds.
Sun unfolds.
Stand before us.
5 gates stand before us, each lie at our heels.
Can you feel
Oh,
the power that
sun and then the
this
world.
place? It is close now.
Oh, he's talking. Well, next episode, the sun. 20 encounters, no allies. Strongest Empire soldiers. The confines of the sewers don't allow you to bring along loadout carts. You need to find equipment along the way. No supplies, okay. Next episode, the sun, 20 encounters, 15 equipments. Let's hope we get some good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.